You know, when you take a look, you're talking about Bitcoin, BTC, the correlation between Bitcoin and the NASDAQ is as tight and as direct as ever. It's near a record high correlation, right? So where the NASDAQ goes, which is mostly down right now, BTC follows as well. What does that mean more broadly for crypto to the whole argument that, I mean, in past market meltdowns, they were sort of immune, right? Great store of value. Not this time around, though. Why not? And what's going on?
So what I think is going on is that we see that the two financial systems, the crypto system and the established financial system, they're basically merging now. They're becoming one system. You could argue that this is a sign that crypto is maturing and becoming a normal, behaving like anything else. I think you will see that long term. But actually, if you remember back in March 2020, where we had the big reaction against the pandemic or the threat of the pandemic, we saw the same. Crypto basically plummeted. And it was a great source for liquidity for people who had invested in crypto. And that was the way that they could suddenly ensure that they had US dollars or other national bank currencies in their pocket. So that's why they started to sell off. We see the same now. It's like the stock market together with crypto is risk on. So it means that you will leave the asset as soon as there's high risk. And we see that clearly, that those two start to follow each other. So it actually happened not just this time around, but also 2 years ago.
Michael, so walk us through the secular story then for Chainalysis and its evolution, your late stage, a big vote of confidence from GIC in terms of the capital that they are positioning towards Chainalysis. What's next?
So next is that we continue to grow. So we basically have our eyes laser focused on the future. We see a lot of interest from especially the private sector. We've now crossed 100 financial service institutions as customers. So we clearly see a lot of interest from the more established financial sector. So to meet this demand, we are growing throughout APAC, in South America and Europe. These are like the main growth markets that we are going to invest in right now and clearly serve the needs that we have from our customers there.